Which possibly we go Magmore first.
Yes, I'm hoping to do. Well, we're definitely going to do some tries of Magmore and Omnitron Council Heroic.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Elio, I've put us in different groups so we can both do healing stream.
Okay.
Addy and Sakalis, you will be healing. I will be doing mediocre DPS.
Okay. Sure.
I'm streaming now, Flag. Oh, stream. Addy, you've got a stream.
Of
Yeah.
course I do. Ah, unbelievable.
Are we all here? Can we have a summoning stone up, please?
Sorry, I'm just watching a video.
Oh no, Elio has. Wait, where the fuck is Circle of Life? It's all the way up there. Yes, we do need a summoning stone. So,
Oh, it failed.
I'm glad I have a little bit of water with me because we don't have any magus.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about that anymore.
What about your health when it has to go back up?
I do what warlocks do, and
Wait for the heal.
Suck yourself.
now look, I press this button,
Press this button.
blood tap, and then wait, and then it comes back, and I press blood tap again.
actually, we should also be able to do some tries of the blind dragon. You can build a trash without pulling the boss. These things will charge towards a player and start like doing a massive cleave in front of them. So just get away.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least they do on 25. Interesting.
Trust me, can you run through and just put their backs to us? And you add 2 SE if you don't mind. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, I can't move, I can't move.
Oh yeah, we have
So
actually
that's
been
the one.
stunned.
Yeah.
Should I pick up someone, maybe?
No. The graveyard is like 10 feet away.
Hey!
Don't go any further. Oh yeah, they've already reset. I didn't know that fucking stunned you when it reached you. The question is, does it have a minimum range and we all need to be in melee, or do we need to spread out so it only stuns one of us?
Aren't these like in BWL that you need to stay very close to them?
Let's try then.
Wait, not close to them. There was some specific mechanic, and they need to be separated.
You probably need to have one person at range to bait the charge.
Yes.
So the rest of you go in. I'll stay out. When they charge me, please heal me. Yeah, everyone else in melee, please.
I'll bring him to here and then turn it around.
I'll move over to the stairs. Heal me.
It's not gonna be enough. Can you see the damage?
They both charged me at once.
Ah. Thank you, Waka.
Fuck's sake, these things.
Although, I think I rest
Too late.
die. Yeah. Well, at least one is dead, I guess.
Is it?
Oh, Lex is right. You should have life gripped me.
Ah, leap of faith, you mean? Life grip? Why would they life grip you?
Yes, leap of faith.
Don't confuse me.
We can try that if you want. I'll take both of them. Might just be a bit spicy.
But there should be only one now, right?
Oh. We're gonna get through this fucking trash, people.
Maybe.
What's it trying to teach us?
Fuck all, this has nothing to do with the boss.
I should probably use my spells as well.
Okay. Wait for Thrust to get them there and turn around because they are cleaving and it's hurting everyone. And Effie will be somewhere further back. Just fucking try and life grip him out of it, Addy.
Yeah.
Just be ready to do that.
Life grip
Ready when you're
who?
there.
The person that is gonna get smashed?
Effie.
Effie.
Yes.
I would say
Everyone-
Effie shout, but yeah.
Like it's as soon as they charge at him. I feel like there's a
Oh, Effie. It's sick. Yeah.
what the fuck?
They just turn.
But we're 15 feet away and they're swinging their weapons. This is infuriating.
I
need
went
to read that
inside
back.
and didn't hit me.
I read what Flax is saying.
Yeah, I saw. God, I hope no one else is watching your stream, Addy.
Well, you'll be very happy to know that the chat is hidden. So, you know, Flax could be saying anything and we would be figuring out all by ourselves.
Yeah, we need to read about it.
I don't know how we did this in my other raid on 25. I think we just nuked it down and hoped.
Because 25 men is easier than 10.
Yeah, blind fucking luck. Right. So Thrust is going to stand on the cross marker with your back to the pillar, and Effie is going to stand on the star, and we're all going to stand in the middle on me, the square,
yes.
and they should charge past us to the other tanks, and then just keeping the tanks alive. We found it. We found the tack. Give Effie a MD on them. Go for it.
Ooh.
We remember we want to be between the two of them.
So nice.
Ah.
Come on, you can do it.
Go, Etty!
You know what it's like? The bombs in Dead Mines. You don't want to be on the runway because you're going to get squished.
Right. Apparently I need to go resto and heal the raid.
Sorry, Az.
Elio, what air totem are you using?
Rough.
Once more. Go for it.
He is very enraged right now. I think you meant to kill him at the same time.
Oh, maybe. Ooh.
Nice.
BOEs will be banked, sold, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Right, let me go back to Ellie spec.
Thank you, Asa.
Right, Magmore Heroic. There are ads. Who am I putting at rain? Opponent, Pulp, and Elio. You will be standing at range. Preferably, you guys shouldn't have to move except when a meteor falls on you. So there's two types of meteor. One of them spawns a bunch of fire and a big ad. Don't stand, like, move out of the meteor when it's going to fall. Move out of the fire spreads a little bit, like the meteors on the Twilight Dragon from the End of Wrath. It spreads a little bit out, so just make sure you're not standing in it. But other than that, just stay spread because there's this sort of AoE coming at you. They will need spot healing throughout the fight, Carlos and Addy.
Yeah.
Thrust will be tanking the boss on running out of world map. About there. And we will all be standing on the green triangle. So the rest of the raid will be like fucking pixel stacked in melee range. While the rest of you are sort of moving between those two markers. Please, if Addy or Sakalis says that you are out of range, you have to move closer. They will not come to you. No one, once we are on that triangle, is moving out of there till phase 3, because you will bait a meteor too close to us and we will be covered in fire. Big ads will spawn. Opponent, I would like them MD'd to Effie. Effie will bring them into range for cleave. And we are just going to... DPS, we're going to just... Whatever natural cleave you have, by which I might mean just Zendos. I might have to focus the match. I have a think about that. I'll see how it goes. We're basically just going to let them be cleaved until they start casting Armageddon, at which point we turn to them. DBM will tell you to run away. Don't. You turn to that ad, you focus it down before it finishes the cast. Cool. Small ads. Opponent, I'd like you to, whenever multi-shots off cooldown, just to turn and fire a multi-shot into them, but they're little maggots and they will be kited by Pulp. Pulp has got Cold Fury. Cold's got a special spec that he will be able to kite them until the end of time. But I would still like you to help him slowly bring them down with multi-shot. Thrust, you know when to use cooldowns. You have 2 externals to call for. You've got Pain Suppression and Hand of Sacrifice. So just call for those.
Okay.
Zendos, we're going to jump up on him.
Okay.
So when you jump up, it's like a vehicle action bar. You only have one button, which is chains or something like that. You have to target that spike in front of him and then push the button. We have to do it relatively close together. So I'll announce, and we'll both do that.
Okay.
Phase 3, we all then spread out except for the melee. So phase 3, all the ranged and healers will move off the triangle and spread around the room. Healers, that's the big healing phase. Ideally, what we're going to do is tie him to the spite, like just before 30%, Bloodlust and Nuke. So we don't Bloodlust at the start, by the way, to see as little of phase 3 as possible. During that point, Effie should be the only one taking relatively minor damage from the ads. So that's where you want to do whatever you can to refill mana. You know, mana him, Shadow Fiend, whatever paladins do these days. Because you're going to spend all of your mana in the last phase. That's literally it. Let's go. Let's flask. Let's food. Where are my flasks?
Also, could you do 15 seconds or more?
Soul Stone too.
Yeah, who does?
With a
I
soul
think I
stone,
have a
Healthstone.
soul
Carla.
stone.
Healthstone.
Sorry. Sorry, I understood Soulstone. Who does need the Hellstone?
Everyone.
Sorry,
Cool.
Soulstone.
Actually, for this fight, I would like the soul stone on thrust me. We don't need wipe recovery. We're 10 feet from the graveyard.
I have 55
Just for
seconds
future.
until I can.
I know, just future tries.
All right. And DI, I put it on Adieth, but if anyone else needs it, say so.
The haste buff.
Yes.
Give
Elio.
it to Elio. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll crit like.
Also, you should be using a single target pet for this fight, not the cleave.
I thought about cleave because of the cleave that you need at the boss.
No, because I want the boss to die.
Oh, the idea is that I have a rotation that involves the Felguard too. Yes, I understand. The Fel Hunter will be the main.
Okay. As if turning into a ghost wolf triggered my trinket. I fucking hate this thing. So we're all going to get in on the triangle. Don't jump off the edge. Like, I stack. Elio, I think you're out of range.
For me, Waka is out of range.
Yep.
And Paul.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, I should be.
No, because you're taking damage. He's constantly doing damage. Like, I gave such an explicit instruction.
Okay.
Need help with the ads?
Don't touch the ads. You don't need to touch them, Waka.
So this is the point at which we should turn around and kill the big ad. And that one should be MD'd to Effie.
You're getting parasite.
Yeah, I know. We lost Pulp.
I need to be a bit back from his frontal.
He's constantly doing raid damage.
Yeah. Well, do I just go in the middle of the room then? Because I can't use the back of the room then.
Stay between the two world markers.
Okay.
They are there so that you are in range of the healers and do not die. It does not matter if you drag the ads past a DPS.
No, I know that. Yeah, that's fine. It's just I have very tight room to work in with his because I have to watch him as well then. Okay. No, I'll drag him between those two markers. But people shouldn't be hitting them. Obviously, Waka, do not be hitting the small lads. You can hit.
Yeah,
the bigger.
sorry, I watched some videos and they were pretty adamant that we need to kill them as a range. But okay. Another thing, do we really need to put X there where it is? It's really messed up back there. The normal thing it would say it should stay around in front of LAO and the purple one and just go left and right. It's better visibility too.
It's staying where it is.
All right.
And the aspect, please. Thank you.
Just getting my food buff. If healing's a problem, I will go resto and we'll see if we have the DPS with whilst 3 healing.
Waka, you're out of range. Now you're in range.
Waka should be in melee. Oh, don't be stacked.
Just wasn't healed.
Just
Got parasites on me there.
yeah, Pulp died a while ago. Pulp, I saw you standing on top of someone at some point.
I moved away when I was killed, but I like look well. I'm here, and there was no one around me. I wasn't directly on top of anyone. I was within about 5 feet.
All of the range damage has a 5-yard splash. You can run past people while kiting, but don't be stood on top of anyone or near them.
I'm sorry about being a special case. You said I should be in melee. I should still attack the big mob.
Attack the boss.
Only. Okay.
When the skeleton starts casting, we focus it down.
Okay. It wasn't called out, but I presume it's gonna be.
It's where. Do you have nameplates on?
Sorry, what do you mean about the worms? The skeleton starts casting because the big mob, right?
Waka, fuck the worms. Ignore the worms. Worms are nothing to do with you. Expel worms from your mind.
Okay.
The big skeleton ad. It starts casting when it's nearly dead. It must be focused down before it finishes that cast.
Okay. Keyword when it's dead, almost.
When DBM says run away, that's when the mob is casting. Don't actually run away. Don't know why DBM says that.
One little question. I thought that pillars are only affecting ranged ones, but we had some in melee. Why was that?
Because ranged were dead. There need to be at least 3 people at range.
3, okay. I might need to keep that in mind to run out if one of them is dead.
Cool. Healers, those ranged will need spot healing. Right, I want some good tries. Yes, new health stones. So that I can actually tell if this is a healing issue.
Is it because my healing is below trust me?
That's not surprising on a short fight.
Thank you, Az.
When you died as well. So we're all, except for the 3 people I've told to stay out, we're all going to run and get on that triangle before we do anything else. Opponent, you're out of range. Oh no, some healers are hitting you. Never
No,
mind.
I can get him.
Yeah, you need to taunt the big god.
What was going on there? Why was the big ad on pulp?
My debt in decay is down to take the little ones, and no one taunted the big one or directed them. That I seen. Probably debt in decay is too strong. Opponent maybe.
If you're in Blood Presence, is fucking Frost Blast not enough to get them?
I'd go Unholy Presence. Should be better. Well, you know, I can go. I can try.
Because Blood has a threat modifier.
Yeah, but I can go. Unholy Presence gives me speed, so I can go that instead of Frost Presence. But yes, I was in Blood Presence.
Yeah, so well, yeah. It's either Blood Presence and just use Frost Blast, or Unholy because Death and Decay has an inbuilt threat modifier, I believe.
I'll try Unholy Presence, and I'll Death and Decay again, and see.
But that was better. That was progress. People were alive.
One thing, on the diamond, we were quite tight. Should we just be 5 yards apart on the diamond? Or really
I don't want
tight?
you on the diamond. I want you spread between the diamond and the X. Just evenly spread across that back.
Okay. And then obviously someone gets marked with the pillar when pillar comes up, and that we move away from the pillar.
Yes.
Okay. So Etty, pillar is when you need to look for the big ad. It's about 2 seconds after the pillar cast. Okay.
Everyone got the health on.
Okay.
Hello, an opponent, just spread out a small bit. If you can.
Pulp is straight up not being healed.
I don't know why my fucking keyboard is not working. Sorry.
Battle res him. No, never mind. It's too late.
Yeah, I got it now. But it's too late.
Jump off the edge.
Apologize, that was my fault.
Right, I'll go resto. I'm doing fuck all DPS anyway with this gear. I'm just going to Healing Rain to keep up that entire melee group, so you two can focus on spot healing tanks and ranged.
Okay.
Stick the shield on thrust me. Can you do Kong Chorus, Carlos? I'm going to stick down the armor totem once we get in.
Sackless, I am literally right here.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Pretty much for the last 3 polls.
Yeah.
It's alright, I'll stand over a bit.
Good job, Ashley.
That was a lot of damage, Paul.
Yeah, I think I stood in fire from the big ad.
Right, how did we lose our main tank?
The ad spawned on me.
Oh, a meteor fell on you.
Yes.
You must have not had enough pull.
Slight progress. Sorry, Azza, when we see the smoke on the ground, right? Not the fire, the smoke. Isn't that the dust means he's gonna, does that mean he's gonna drop if he has someone in mangle? Or is it just a random AoE effect?
I have no idea what the dust is.
I take it the big ad can literally just spawn on anyone then.
No, if there are 3 people at range, it has to fall on one of them. It's if one of them like got into melee or something like that.
Could have been, was it the time I was dead?
No, it was
Yeah.
after I res you.
It may have
When I resed, I probably went on top of you. I went on top of you because I'll get summoned to where you were resing from. So it could have been that.
that's okay. That was going better. I'm just going to stand like slightly further round so that I've just got a bit more breathing room to heal Pulp when he has to run the other way. But yeah, well, if you have to run through fire, you're going to have to AMS it.
Yeah. And this is too far, I think, as well as a back here.
I will be very clear if anyone's not in healing range. Don't worry, guys. As ever, we won't do this all night if it's difficult. Some things are still a gear check.
I got the ad on me again.
Launch it. Focus down that construct in front of us. Focus it down, focus it down. Heal that ranged group. Jump on, jump on. Some of you have clicked it.
Gonna have to taunt. Never mind.
Progress. Zendos is alive. So Zendos jumped on. I couldn't.
Did you have the icon that didn't let you jump on, or?
I was right clicking it. I might have to give that to someone else.
Okay.
No, there isn't really.
If that helps, when you said you can't jump in, neither could have I did. Neither could have I do it.
But cool. No, that was progress. Progress is good. I want to give this a few more tries. Don't panic heal that. The healing rain will cover it. Just keep the ranged up during that.
Hold her out. Okay, now you're back.
Yeah, I have to run around in a bit of a odd shape now.
That's okay. Focus down the low construct. Should be nearly ready to jump on. Come on. There we go.
Taunt the ad, big ad.
It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. Get thrust me up right now. And get this ad down. Don't let it explode. Good. Rebuffs on thrust me. Come on, we've got range that are not being healed.
I could probably do more DPS there, but I'm just saving runes.
It's okay. And focus the ad down.
Externals.
Get on top. Just now, Zendos. Just as soon as you can. Go for it.
I don't think I have enough mana to heal this. I ran out
Why the
of
fuck? We
mana
are.
almost
Hold on.
right away.
We've both
Sorry.
chained.
Yeah, we had
And he's
double chain in the beginning.
Just not coming down.
I think Etty has the taunt, so I'm going to go back to Blood Presence because sometimes opponent is pulling off me. And it might help him a bit.
I saw the double chain and I was like, yeah, nice, it worked, and then it didn't come down.
Yeah, that really confused me.
Yeah, I just did nothing when I saw the double chain, so.
Did we mess up as well on the crash? I think range got hit by the crash that time.
Yeah.
Were we trapped in kind of in the corner, or could we got out?
Yeah. I don't want to spend all night here, but that is mechanically identical on 25. There's no additional adds. It will be exactly that. So we're going to go normal. The only difference here, there are less meteors. All the damage is a little lower. There are less meteors, and there's no big add. So you can go full DPS Effie, because we'll still need Pulp and the 3 at range to kite the maggots. Phase 3, although we didn't see it on Heroic, will also be much, much less of a healing check.
Should I still apply the Soul Stone or just keep it?
Still apply the Soul Stone.
And Etty doesn't need to taunt on Mangle?
There is no taunt like aggro when he's
Okay.
mangling.
Ah, okay.
but apparently it can bug out, so play it safely.
We should also, Addy's Callus, take this opportunity to sort of try and get the feel for healing, because we don't just want to be sort of spamming mana where we don't need to. So let's just see how much we can trust that the, healing rain will keep people up.
Felt safer for me anyway.
Come on, heal Cold Fury.
They had to have way less health. You can spread out opponent if you want to around, yeah. Okay. Far side. Do you want me to jump on, Azza?
No.
Okay.
Now Zendos. Miss. 3, 2, 1, now. That should be it coming down. Battle Res Walker.
I can do it. I can actually hit him from melee here, where I'm standing.
Good.
When he's down.
What percentage is that? What percentage is he on? I cannot see.
27.
Okay. We have. So just as an explainer for heroic, this is where we don't have to now, but this is where we would spread, because Nefarian would be launching fire at us from the from behind.
Move.
Jump on, jump on, jump on. And 3, 2, 1. And again, 3, 2, 1. Didn't that work the first time?
Can you res Etty?
Don't worry, fight's over.
No.
You have 1 battle res in 10 man.
Oh.
Also applied it to tank as requested.
Ooh, a bet.
Finally, someone to deal with that unsightly pest. You have my thanks, heroes.
Just one thing in case, one thing I learned, they can parasite onto you from about 8 yards. So they don't have to be within melee of you, but if they get to you, you can target them on you and kill them. But the one that parasited you basically stands still and spawn. It attaches another parasite to you, if that makes sense.
These guys do a big red AoE, don't stand in it. It's that simple. You should be able to tank them next to each other.
It's a lot of HP.
Hmm?
A lot of HP. Yeah, 10 mans are harder than 25, it seems.
Mans aren't that much harder, you just can't fuck up. Because anyone who fucks up is a 10th of your raid rather than a 25th.
Seems disproportionate with 25.
I'm going
And yeah.
to go DPS for this. Congrats everyone, no trash wipes. We are going to do some tries of this heroic, because it's actually not that different from normal. Yes, of course I'm saved. We'll have to wait for 2 of them to spawn. I am assuming, by the way, everyone's seen Tactics. I'm just doing the TLDR reminder. This fight is either stack or don't stack. Most shit is bad to stand in. This, just as a general thing for Kata healing, we stack the raid when we can, because it makes healing easier, as you've seen from Healing Rain and Light of Dawn, or whatever it's called that Sakalis has been doing. So, wherever possible, we're going to stack on a melee, which will be Zentos. Don't stand in green shit in this fight. When the green shit spawns, it will suck you into it. Move away from it. Stand in blue shit. Blue shit empowers you. However, in heroic, when the blue zone is about to expire, it will explode and kill everyone. So we have to get away from it afterwards. Whoever's tanking the blue one, it's like tanking the 3 ads in Ulduar. You know, there's a power circle put on the floor, it will empower them, so you want to pull them just enough out of it that the melee can still make use of it. The fire one, which is probably called Flametron, that's a big healer check moment. You two will want to use Priest Bubble for it, so that's why we all want to be stacked. There are 2 major flame effects, one of which is just a huge flame covering the room. It's just damage on the raid, you just have to heal through it. The other one is a flamethrower that he will point at someone. That person will not be able to move until you cast Hand of Freedom on them, Sakalis, and we're going to do it the Hand of Freedom way. I'm not going to move the rest of the raid. So, if you get a skull over your head, you will be freedomed, you will move away from the raid. Off to the side. Obviously, tanks are in front, everyone else will be behind. You move off to the side. There's a 4th one, and I can't remember what it does, so it's probably not important. When a mob gets a shield, stop hitting it and move to the other one. If you DPS the shield down, you'll wipe the raid. If you even attack the shield, you normally get some sort of small stacking deep. Lex is going to hear the delay through Addy's stream and then whisper me what the fourth mob is that I'm forgetting while I stall for time.
The guy who does the thunder and also does a shadow thunder, you're in a way, but then he can also do a shadow mark, and that means you have to stack.
Well, they're going to be stacked anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you run out with the thunder, but if you also get the shadow mark and the thunder, you have to stack. Something like that.
Ah, yes, and the healers need to heal everyone. No way around it.
Yeah.
By
I
the
want
way,
to try this with 2 healing. Yes, Waka.
you said something about a blue circle. Isn't it purple?
Whatever fucking colour it is.
Alright. Soulstone?
Carlos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this is the one that's going to spawn a green cloud. And because it's empowered by Nefarian, it will suck us all in shortly after it spawns. So we want to get out of it.
I think you need to kill that.
I have lightning, I've run out, Asa.
Lightning conductor works much better in a crowd.
I just used the soul stone if you didn't use it in the fight.
As one thing, I don't know if my brain checked out, but when their energy runs to, they swap it when their energy runs to 20 or 0.
When the other one spawns, like as soon as they get a shield, you stop DPSing them.
Oh no, I know, but is it they swap at a health percentage, or they swap when their energy actually, or is it a timer?
At an energy.
Okay.
Yes, Effie. Just you two will constantly be swapping. Once one spawns, where the fuck am I going? So we got the first one and the second one, and from that point onwards, there will always be 2 active at any point.
I'll if I held the first ad when he shields, I'll just drag him away.
I'm not sure what's going on with those slimes because they've got too much health to be killed, and they do seem to explode after a while.
The second one was killed pretty fast. The first one wasn't attacked at all. It was chasing me for half an hour.
Okay, let's kill the slimes when they spawn. Obviously, melee, run away from them.
Maybe throw down an ice trap as well.
Yeah, we'll just nuke down the slimes. My apologies for forgetting that one. There's probably a bunch of other mechanics I've forgotten. Because there's 4 bosses and like 4 mechanics per boss. So that's big healing. Get out the...
Stuck.
So yeah, switch the skull. Big heal check. Very nice AME.
Someone attacked the shield.
Yes, that happens because someone broke through the shield.
I assume it wasn't dot damage.
Seeing people with... I'm seeing very varying amounts of damage on the two bosses. We'll have Sakalis as white protection from here on, so no need to run in.
Anyone with the chiefs, please?
And the cast spell the lightning guy does is important to kick. Like,
Hey, Jeeves has been placed down. Everyone can prepare. There's only a few minutes left on flasks. In fact, I'll be able to have a look. Flask up. That was missed. Come on, people. Got loads of interrupts in this raid. Move him, move him, move him, move him. And this is where we want to stand, because this is where we're going to bloodlust. Right, it's going to explode. Run away, run away, run away. We don't have long in there. Switch the skull, switch the skull. Stack behind this boss. Stack behind this boss. Heal me. I'm going to Ankh, switch to the skull. Pull the barriered one away. We have to worry about cleave. So, this is poison shit. We're bringing him down.
Slime.
Pull the aggro.
Do you pull aggro? Do we have a... no, we don't have a battle res. Fucking...
Lightning conductor works much better in a crowd, yes.
Yeah, that's the one we want to stack on. So yeah, you can see it's fucking hectic. Don't run in, we have res. But I think we've now seen every mechanic.
Yeah, on our skin.
And sorry, I forgot that Hank uses our only battle res. Jeeves is still up to use.
Asa?
Mhm.
I can't see it because I don't have a tracker, but is there one ability that we have to purge? Or do you have that one? One of the electric guy, I think, does a shield. Electric shield.
No.
Okay.
I mean, they all shield themselves, and you have to not hit them.
Yeah,
when
no,
they do.
I thought one done a kind of like a lightning sheet. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Yeah, maybe it's not dispellable. He does a unstable shield. It just looks like an AoE pulse thing.
Yeah, unstable. They all shield themselves and must not be hit. Dealing damage to Electron's shield causes static shock, dealing 60,000 damage.
Okay.
Couple more tries. That was really good. Just need to be better at that. At stacking. This is Toxitron, so we do want to stack behind it. Oh no, we don't. Stay at range. Sorry, that was completely wrong. Because this is the one that spawns the little slimes.
Omnitron defense system. Centuries ago, these constructs were considered the dwarves' greatest technical achievements. With so many counters to each construct's attack,
So there's some poison coming. Let's kill that shit.
for them to provide me any entertainment.
Kill those ads. Kill them. Get this.
Were you planning on using toxic
Yeah, those ads did not die in time.
the other constructs? Clever plan. Let me ruin it.
Xandos, you tried.
We are getting rezzed. Don't run in. the Healthstone. Last try in heroic, guys, and then we're gonna bust through the rest of this raid on normal. It is. I think you've seen the difference between heroic and normal. Who's coming up first? Magmatron. So yes, this is definitely stack. Right on his ass. Whoever he aims the gun at gets freedomed and runs out. I could move immediately. That was a super quick freedom on me, by the way, Sakalis. I think it was a couple of pulls ago. And try and run out to the side, because we don't want to do what I did, which was pull it over the tank.
And don't pull early because we are pre-potting.
Pulling on one. Stack on his ass. Stack. Stack. Switching to Toxitron, so spread out, spread out, spread out. For everyone alive. Difficult healing moment, I know.
Stop hitting him.
Nice.
Let's see if we can get these fucking ads down this time. I don't know. Who was hitting him first?
I don't know. His help was his barrier was just dropping though. But they did stop. Could have been dot damage though.
Yeah.
Dot damage, you say?
That is...
That changes things.
Yeah, we've seen it all. It's just... That will just be a matter of gear and mechanics. Obviously, it's just as hectic in 25. There's just also more people to have to work around. We'll be able to change difficulty in 11 seconds. You could go for Conqueror, Sakalis. My healing totem gives resistances. Almost every shaman will have that glyph, so you'll very rarely need to do resistance aura. Unless you need to, what's it? Or mastery it. We'll wait for this guy to activate, and then I'll do a pull timer. Magmatron, so we'll stack. That person has to run away. Switch. Full switch. This is Electron, so we want to stay stacked. Keep me alive. And switch to Toxitron. Can we pull them apart? I'm really worried about cleaving the shields. So you can just leave him in there because it does damage him, but don't worry too much. Oh, poison bomb, poison bomb, poison
Slow
bomb.
down, ads.
And switch to the skull. Interrupt. As soon as we all... So we're going to stack in the thing he leaves on the ground. That's the power generator. Everyone get in it, because this is where we lost. While still interrupting people.
Watch bombs.
Get out of the bombs. Get
Run
out of the
out.
bombs. The mechanics still happen.
Kill ads.
Switch to the skull. Easy peasy. That's the wrong ring. Bastards.
What was the major difference there as of just raw damage? And we missed some mechanics, and if we missed them on heroic, we just die.
Yeah, I mean, like the poisons blew up in the group towards the end there. That would have just wiped everyone. So the thing, if you want to go read the wall of text that is that fight, is Nelfarion is standing behind them, and he occasionally casts Empower ability, and the next ability that is used will be slightly different. So it's not. So, for example, the poison thing. This thing, by the way, he's just constantly. This dragon, by the way, is going to be constantly AoEing the raid. So we're going to stack up behind him to enable some of that AoE healing. When Sakalis gets here.
And he's AFK. No, he's coming.
Yeah. It's just a DPS race. Yeah. So like the big green poison, for example, even on heroic, it doesn't always suck you in. It's if Nelfarion has cast Empowered just before that one goes off. We're ready to pull this. We're just going to stack behind. But yeah, then obviously like the damage of everything is higher. Like you probably noticed on that fight that the big fire AoE on heroic, it takes everyone down below half. On that, it did anything. There's fire on the ground.
Soulstone.
Carlos.
So are we using Bloodlust at the end or at the beginning to skip some mechanics?
I think we'll do this one at the start for normal mode because it's much easier, but I'm also going to go healer just to help out for this one. This fight on heroic is a massive healing check. Please do not pull the boss. This one's very difficult to pre-pot because you don't pull the boss by attacking him, you pull the boss by talking to the NPC. Which our tank will do. So, Thrust and Effie, just let me know who's tanking and who's eating the double strikes. Healers, the mechanic on this fight is that no one can die to a hit as long as they're above 10,000 health. So don't heal people to full, just heal them over 10,000. If you've got any of the like Foji or Thames Weak or whatever, it'll probably put a marker on anyone who's below 10,000. But that's all you need to get them to. And then occasionally that buff will fail and DBM screams something at you. And at that point, we're all going to stack there, everyone, including the tanks. And it's all just AoE healing. So what I will be doing is actually spending most of the fight using Lightning Bolt to restore my mana, leaving the healing in the first phase to you, and then I will be spamming the living fuck out of all of my AoE heals in that phase.
When do you want anti-magic zone, on the first time or the second?
Let's go with first.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not sure it'll even work. I'm pretty sure it's physical damage.
Is it safe to go close to the boss right now?
Yeah, you can stand. We stay spread during the first phase. Don't go too close. I'm not sure. No, yep, you can literally go right up to him. So yeah, Thrust, who's main tanking and who's eating the double strikes?
I can main tank it if Effie wants to
Okey-dokey.
take the double attack.
So yeah, Effie needs to be kept far higher health, and Thrust just needs to be sort of kept up. So those are the two that need to be on much higher health. Yeah, you can just stand in front, Effie, just to save him spinning around. When you taunt, you can stay on top of Thrust. But yeah, when we stack, everyone, including the tanks, is going to move to the purple. Spread. We are spread in the first phase, stacking on the second.
I take it we can when we pull, I just go stand on purple. It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, that's where the melee will probably be, because the melee won't move.
All right.
So yeah, you can have it facing the other way. Actually, I'm not going to do a pull timer because that'll confuse everyone. Just tell us when you're going to talk to the dude first.
Well, when everyone's ready.
Yep.
Cool. Right, talking now.
Was he... Okay, I'm just going to do a quick pull 5 because apparently that'll do. So everyone's health is going to keep going down. Don't panic. Also, that double attack didn't fucking do anything. So yeah, everyone who goes to 1, just get him up over 10k. So Cold is absolutely fine, doesn't need any more healing. Now we just have a bit of time to get everyone up over 10k, and they're all good. No more AoE healing needed. Don't panic. Just keep those tanks up. Those are the main ones you need to worry about. It's a really weird fight to heal. So I think it's after. I think it is after the next massacre we're going to stack. Everyone stack. Everyone stack. Everyone stack.
Tanks as well.
Tanks as well. And we spam those AoE heals.
Do we not spread soon?
Wait. Now. Can we keep the tanks up? Battle res. Oh no, that's the we can't heal stage. Sorry. I was calling for shit without looking at what was going on.
Great job, guys.
You can't heal in phase 3. It's just the last 20%.
Just fish around in there until you find it.
Impressive. You managed to destroy one of my most horrific.
Well, grats to a melee DPS.
Yeah, it's more
And a
tank.
clothy.
Healer
It's more
specifically.
tank.
Expertise.
I mean, you can still be dodged.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah. It's good for Zen, I guess, is it? Not great for DKs.
Do you have 26 expertise?
It's not like the old days where you don't get your runes back. It just means you get your runes back if you miss or if it's parried or dodged, you just get your runes back so expertise is kind of shit.
It's
Careful those
DPS.
mobs.
Oh fuck, I will give it to someone, sorry. I pressed the greed.
Totems.
Yep, we're pulling.
That guy's cleaves again.
I mean, just assume everything cleaves. Like, no tank leaves stuff facing the raid.
My pet has 80% cleave damage reduction and half his HP is gone.
Don't have time to switch now. Same Drake as last time. Stack on his ass so that we can do some lovely healing rain, light of dawn, etc., etc. We've got to pull from behind if we can make sure those are MD'd into Effie. Oh, good lord. Effie AoE taunt. Cooldowns on Effie, please.
Don't take it first.
Something skip. We have no soul stones, so
just start.
running back.
No, my ank's not back up. Turn left when you come down the elevator. We're on the right opposite side.
Do you
While
want
people run
that
back.
trinket cold or?
It's I think when I've looked at the
You play in Frost, yeah?
yeah,
I mean, it says it's your best trinket, so
I only play Frost because of that one fight. But I'd
If
be
you
paying.
do want to go Frost in the long run, you will catch up with Unholy with Biz gear in this tier.
Okay, give it to me and I'll test it. But when I've simmed that trinket, it's like 6 DPS decrease.
I mean, it even says it's best for Unholy as well. So
Yeah, but everyone who simmed it has not proven that.
I mean, it's still an upgrade for now, though, isn't it?
No. I have 3 of the best trinkets, supposedly based on the sim. So they have it as Biz, and nobody seems to know why the guy put it as Biz in the Unholy Discord.
Because if you are not at 26 expertise and you are hit capped, expertise is the most DPS you can get.
That would have been true in the old game, but at the moment, I don't
Let's
know
go
about
up
that.
these stairs and ignore that hack for now.
If I was a Blood DK tank, I would love expertise.
Gongs.
Woohoo! Oh no.
These ads don't do very much, but they will pull us 4, and whenever one dies, the other 3 are pulled back to full health. So single target only, please. Oh, and actually, let me go Ellie before we pull this, so we're not down into fucking DPS. Yeah, whenever you two are ready. Like, there's stuff to interrupt, there's occasional AoE, but there's nothing particularly special except for the healing mechanic. Don't touch the gongs.
Here, can we get a stun or something on the cross? Thanks.
Square. Stun, interrupt. Short-term stun, long-term stun.
You might
I
want
really
to move
don't
out.
want to die.
You weren't taking any damage.
I was going to die when that cast finished.
Ah.
Can you taunt him? My pet stone didn't seem to work as a...
Well, don't worry, because these four have completely different sets of abilities. Paul, when ready. Oh, Spirit of Molten Fist grants the ability Thunderclap. Looks painful. Cooldowns, health stones. How do you just heal him?
How did he die?
This one now has Thunderclap and Chain Lightning. We've lost both. And really hope the other two stay dead.
I'm just going to grab a drink real quick. That's all right.
Yeah. The body of the other one, of the first one we killed, is still on the floor with loot, so we could farm these infinitely for trash gear if anyone wants.
Yeah, about that, not really.
Are we meant to get them all low as and then kill them? Because they transfer abilities, or?
You remember that main thing they do?
No.
All of them heal to full when one of them dies.
Okay.
I mean, you can try one-shotting them. Oh, they spawn. There is a staff in the first one. I'm just gonna soulstone permanently.
Cool.
And the fatality is high. Weirdly enough, we wipe more on mobs than normal bosses.
The trash is no joke.
That's a long drink.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Effie, I'd like you and opponent. You're going to MD the other three to Effie, and Effie and Addy. You're going to stand all the way over here. You're going to pull that thunderclap way out, and the rest of us are going to stack on the mob.
Which one are we putting first? Sorry.
So you're going to take Skull where it is, and the other three are going to be MD to Effie all the way over the other side of the room.
Okay.
Remember, Addy, you'll both be taking damage from like thunderclap. So
Yeah.
make use of binding heal. Like,
Yes.
yep, we're going. Everyone else back up because I want Healing Rain to do all of the work here. The blue circle is good. And just taunt them over one by one. We're not going over there. They're coming over here.
I'm stunned, Daddy, sorry.
For the tips and us. And square next, please. I didn't mean to pass on that. We're meant to take BOEs. Everyone just pass on it and then I'll pick it up off the mob. And just a second. Effie, you can pull that one over.
Careful.
Ah, Maloria. How gracious of you to finally appear from that quarantine you call a laboratory. What have you got this time?
My sincerest apologies for the disturbance, my liege. But
Thank you.
I believe I have something you may be very interested in.
Are we selling BOEs then for guild repairs and stuff?
Enlighten me.
Yes, yes.
I'll speak to Tarts about it because we might just like sell them to guildies super cheap, but the guild is low on funds.
We need some Maelstrom crystals for enchanters to start doing their job. Also Maelstrom crystals.
Right, this is the boss that's blind, and you don't want to be hit by sound. So the thrust is going to be here, tanking the boss, facing the door. Melee are going to stand on the left of the boss, as we're facing now, and ranged are going to stand on the right. Sakalis, I'd like you on the left. Addy, I'd like you on the right.
Okay.
Because you need to be able to reach the two of us who are going to be by the gongs, which is going to be me over on the left, and opponent, you're going to be over on the right. I'll try and take care of all the gongs, but if I'm like stunned or anything like that, I'll ask you to pick one up. You just need to run over and click on it. Phase 1, we're using the gongs to interrupt his cast. Phase 2, we're using the gongs when he starts spitting fire too fast.
May still prove valuable to me. Leave now, pathetic alchemist.
That's pretty much it. We put a healer on either side so that there's one of you in range of each of the people on the gongs. We can start down this end of the room and DPS the boss as it moves. Earthy, this is on normal, this is a 1 tank fight. So you can go full cat. So everyone, we're going to start down this end of the room. Come on. I'm going to drop my totems here, though. Every normal fight should be 2 healable. Very
You mean to
easily.
tank him over this side still, yeah?
Yeah, so like we'll be over here when he lands, but you'll just backpedal and we'll DPS as we go.
Cool.
If he turns to... He also breathes fire in this phase. If he turns to you and starts breathing fire, just run round to the front of the boss. Don't run away. You're sidestepping towards the entrance of the room. Really very simple. I'm going to click this. Really hope there's a tank. So yeah, dodge the little golden rings that come out of the boss. If you reach 100 sound, you will instantly die.
I'm arming, okay?
You're on the wrong side. I'm going to go over the other side, don't worry. Keep pulling him, all the way to the center of the room. So this is the fire that I'm going to pull around the front so it doesn't hit any of you. Those are the sonic pulses you want to dodge. Stop there. And that's what we interrupt and then Bloodlust. Heal everyone up. So he's now flying around in the air. Watch out for fire on the ground. What's going to happen is that is slowly going to speed up. Can you AMS it? Good. And once it gets too fast, which is now, we use a gong to stop it. And then he re-targets, so be prepared. Oh, that's me. So opponent be near a gong. I'm going faster. Now. There's still fire on the ground, which makes this a little annoying. Try and stay in those groups either side of the boss. It makes it so much easier. And that's why you shouldn't be behind. So opponent, all the gongs are on you. Now. You guys should be able to finish it off quite comfortably. Just be near a gong and we've lost opponent. Never mind. So Elio, go to a gong. And wait, don't click it yet. And
It's time. He's
now.
too.
And then you'll see the fire rushes over to the gong that you clicked, so it leaves a line on the floor. Someone get near a gong. Someone get near a gong. Don't push it yet. Push it now. And never mind, it's back down the floor.
Okay, so about that big AoE, how can you mitigate it?
That's what the gongs are for.
You mean
You have to stop it. You use the gongs to stun him. There's nothing else you can do. That's the tactic. Once the loot goes out, if anyone is a skinner, I think he's skinnable. Imagine if I'd remembered to put Flame Tongue on my weapon.
Dirt living. Oh, flame tongue, yeah, TPS.
Let's back up the stairs before that pack gets here. Back up. Back up.
When he targets you and breathes the fire as a basically just sit there and so you turn away from everyone and soak it, yeah.
No! No! You run!
Oh, you can move.
You sidestep.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Watch a guide, dude.
Because no, when I was moving, right, he was moving with me.
Yeah.
At one point.
That's why everyone is in two. Yeah, Paul. That's why everyone's in two groups from the side of the boss, and you move around the front.
Okay.
When everyone is spread out, like if everyone is spread out like they were, everyone else is fucking up. You should keep doing your job, which is to pull it around to the front of the boss.
But what I mean, when you have it around front, obviously you just sit there and soak it.
Yeah, no, you keep running. He turns slower than you run.
Okay, so you can go. Okay.
You AMF and AMZ'd and you nearly died. I have no idea what piercing pip is, but it doesn't sound good. Very quick dispels on the enrage. Thank you very much. Welcome to the umpteenth fight in Cataclysm that is about spreading and stacking. I hope you're enjoying that. We're doing this on normal, so we don't have to worry about the back phase. The phrases are red, green, and blue. Throughout the fight, he has 2 casts, one of which absolutely has to be interrupted, and the other of which absolutely must not be interrupted. So please watch before you interrupt. And if your pet has an automatic interrupt, turn it off. Zendos, I'm going to leave the interrupts to you. One is called Arcane something or other. He holds his hand to the sky, it turns blue. It's really obvious. That's the one that needs interrupt. The other spell is Activate Arcane Constructs. He will train 3 beams on the constructs. We want the constructs activated, so let that one cast. As for the DPS, don't stand in shit, don't let shit hit you. The shit is of various colours. And stay spread, except for the red phase, when we all stack on the purple. On the red phase, including the tank. Thrust, Flex found this out the hard way. If you try and eat the flamethrower, it does one-shot you. The damage needs to be split over the entire raid. So you'll stand with us when he turns red. When he turns green, all of the adds will be able to take loads of damage. So at that point, we stack and AoE them. Effie. This is the fun kiting job of the expansion. Opponent, if you could just lay a frost trap, say down here at the front of the stairs, for Effie to use, you will be kiting those adds that spawn basically until he turns green and weakens them enough for us to kill them. When he does turn green and they weaken, you drag them to the boss and we AoE it. Have fun. In the final phase, which will probably be just after that green phase, I forget what colour he goes, but he basically releases all the remaining adds. Effie, they won't be killable, so they look the same as the Omnitron Defense Council. They look like robots. They have to be kited. The big draconoid, humanoid dragon looking adds, we will need to kill them. And Thrust, you will need to pick. Just pick, both tanks will be trying to pick them up. There's quite a lot of them. But Thrust, if you can pick up as many as you can to pull them to the boss so that we can kill them next to it and cleave off them. Cool. Can't spell ready check. Flasks have run out. And also a couple of people missing druid buff. And me missing food. And some people missing might, actually. Can we just do a full rebuff? Might, please, Sakalis? Thank you. So remember, don't interrupt Awaken Constructs or whatever it's called.
4,
Interrupt the blue thing.
2, 1.
No disruptions. Mustn't keep the master waiting. Mustn't fail again. How well does the mortal shell handle extreme temperature change?
So those are the ads.
Find out for science.
So this is blue, so we're staying spread. We're not letting any blue shit hit us.
Oh, fuck.
We're not letting any AoE hit us. Very quick intro, thank you.
My failings will be your downfall. Oh, makes sense, stir. Apply heat.
This is red, we're all stacking on the diamond. Everyone's stacking on the diamond. If you can try and stay as behind us as possible, you can keep kiting. More aberrations coming. There's that big AoE. The damage is split among everyone it hits.
Purge or dispel.
Right, drag the ads to the boss. We're cleaving everything down. Whilst still interrupting. This is phase 2, so it's all the little things are still being kited. That big ad, which I've now lost track of. Prime subject. I'm going to mark one of them as a skull. Needs to... That's got way too much health to die. Fuck it, kill the boss. He's so low. No one's dispelling the boss. No, he's healed up. So those prime subjects have way too much health to be killable. And sorry, let me read.
Can we set the shamans to purge the dispel thing?
I was dispelling.
I had no mana after resurrection. After rank.
Okay, fuck the guide I was reading. That was a lie. If those big ads are taken near the boss, he takes 50% less damage.
That explains things.
So yeah, you just keep ads away and that's it. And it's a kill.
Yep.
Maybe it's a troll guide.
I was right about everything else. That's a pretty stupid mistake. Yeah, sorry guys, that would have been a kill.
I have made many mistakes. Your mistake is not a major mistake.
But yeah, you saw it's a relatively easy fight. The heroic difference there's an extra. First of all, he has way more health, so you're likely to cycle through the phases twice. But also, he has a phase where he turns black and creates oozes that have to be killed. Let's get this done. Finish the raid and go to bed.
Yeah, you might need hellstones. I need.
There's an ad on me. Thanks.
Is this red? Yes, it's red. Stack, 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 stack. Three more aberrations incoming. Give Effie a hand with those if you can. So that's green coming up. Bring him to the boss. Some of those are just get everything away from the boss. Just get everything away. How do you heal him? Just divine him. Whew.
A lot of plate healing gear. There's 3 items for Sackless.
It's going to carry the raid.
Hmm.
What a beautiful cobalt blue color as well. Any of you lore enjoyers can watch. Oh, it's Nefarious. Raise, don't go too near him, he does 10% of your health and damage a second.
He's nefarious.
This motherfucker.
No, he is nefarious, like his name.
Is this dude gonna... Please don't tell me I have to do something to activate the
Then you
RP.
have to click the orb at the top opposite him.
Yeah.
That looks like an orb from Blackwing Lair.
This is the problem with all the guides I've watched, is they're all like, here's exactly how to do the bosses, here's a wall of text, and none of them are like, this trash will kill you, or click the fucking orb.
The lock, his mace model doesn't look right. Looks a bit odd. Did they change it?
My dearest sibling.
Right, Effie, you're tanking Onyxia. Don't jump down, by the way. You're tanking Onyxia over on the right. The major thing for you in phase 1 is that when she crackles lightning, it comes out of her sides. So you have to, preferably following the timers and doing it just before, you turn her 90 degrees so that her tail's in the raid. I don't care if we get tail swiped, we'll just eat it. But we can't handle the damage if she lightnings us. Trust me, you're going to take Nefarious over the other side of the room. DPS, we're going to get Onyxia low to about 20%. And then we're going to switch to Nefarious, and we're going to nuke him as much as possible. Saving Bloodlust for phase 3. We're going to nuke him as much as possible. And then when I call it, we switch back to Onyxia. Even the melee. Sorry guys, there's going to be a lot of running across the room. Phase 2 is the air phase. I don't know if there's an ad on each platform in 10-man, sorry. Looks like I'm going to be healing this boss, okay. I'm going to go on triangle. Addy's going to go on diamond. Elio's going to go on cross. That's for healers. Zendos, you're going on triangle. Cold, you're going on diamond. Elio, you're... Ignore that for 1 second.
I can't be in 2 places. You already assigned me on the X.
Hasn't bloody... Sorry, Flex did some sheets and it hasn't given people positions automatically. Let me... What have I got? Diamond X triangle. Effie, what's the cooldown on your interrupt if you have one in Bear? I've seen you interrupt some stuff actually. Is it reasonable or is it like once in 10 seconds? That's good. Cool. I've just stopped the assignments in LFG channel, but I'll paste them there in a way that doesn't help. But yeah, the diamond will be me, Cole, and Waka. X will be Addy, Thrust, and Zen. The triangle will be Sakalis, Effie, and opponent. The ads on those platforms need interrupting. The phase ends after a certain amount of time, I think it's a couple of minutes, or when the ads die. Ideally, when the lava has risen and we're all standing on those platforms, the range can actually still hit Nefarious. So that's what we actually want them to be doing. So really, Melee, your job is just to bring the ads down before the end of that phase while the ranged kill Nefarious as best they can. Towards the end of that phase, it's likely the Melee won't get there, especially on the triangle platform where Effie will... I'm pretty sure you'll be finding Cat Effie to do a bit of extra DPS. They shouldn't hit too hard, but maybe start in Bear just in case. And obviously Cold, you're just plate. That will be fine on that platform. Yeah. Ideally, range, just do lots of damage to Nefarious and switch to the ad when we tell you. If there's no one on a platform, then they start doing a massive AoE. You will also occasionally get a debuff that will knock you off the platform. Well, it knocks everyone around you away from you, so you need to get off the platform, swim in the lava for a bit. Excuse me 1 second. Someone just knocked on my door. It's not the popo, don't worry. Yeah, if you get a debuff during that phase, get off the platform, don't knock everyone away. Phase 3. Nefarious lands, we nuke him down before we all die.
Who's kiting the ads?
Effie.
In phase 1 as well?
No, so the ads don't actually hit too hard. It's just in phase 3 they stack up a lot. So in phase 1, I'd basically just like whichever one of you can reach them to pick them up and tank them. This is what we did in the 25 on normal. We'll obviously have to have a dedicated Kaito if we were doing this on heroic, but normal phase 1 it should be fine. Especially with 3 healers. Cool. Addy, it's your job to keep Effie alive.
Yes.
Sigalis, it's your job to keep Thrust alive. I'll handle it. Remember, the 2 dragons have to be really far apart because of the buff they give each other. So, I mean, at the start, so Effie, you'll take Onyxia like over to the right. Like, just keep backpedaling until your back's against, like, near the edge. And, yeah, Thrust, just take Nefarious as far away as you have to get the buff off him. That's why she's dead. She's undead. We just don't jump off the front of the platform. Just walk off the front. And you will land on the cross below us. Not taking too much. Yeah, keep walking. Yep, and spin her to the side. Okay, back. Get him up immediately. Right, take Nefarious. Right. And that's where she needs to be turned.
Are we okay?
Release and run in. We cannot res down there.
Who's getting my soul stone then?
I will think about that.
As it just be aware, my ability to res is based on my runic power. And I need a lot of runic power to res, so sometimes it can be slow.
Walker, if you put a soulstone on someone, can you still battle res?
No.
Then don't soulstone anyone.
Okay.
Wacky, if you don't mind, you can be the main battle reser.
I don't mind. Just say so.
If I call for a battle res, then it's you doing it.
Okay. I did set off to cast it on me, so Let's see. So many things to do at once.
Yeah, let's make sure we have some heals on Effie at the start. Grab a health stone, and we'll do that again. You can't really pre-pot on this fight.
Okay.
Aspect, please.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Aspect opponent. You've cheated.
CFK?
No, it's okay.
Need to stack better.
As soon as you see lightning coming out of her sides, you turn her.
Nice.
Yes, we will have to eat some stuns.
Onyxia's too close.
Why is Thrust Me dying?
Onyxia 20.
Stop hitting her. Sakalis, you were assigned to thrust me. Follow him, keep him alive. Turn her. Addy, stay over there.
Yeah.
Onyxia
see her
6%.
What? Stop hitting her. Stop damaging Onyxia. Get rid of the fire rally.
Curse you, mortals. Such callous disregard
Right, get to your platforms.
must be met
Only dead.
with extreme force.
Stop with the commentary. Get the ads down. Everyone get the ads down low. On each platform, get them to about 10% and then focus down Nefarian. Yeah, focus Nefarian. Don't kill the ads until the lava starts lowering. Yep, kill the ads. Finish them off.
It has been a pleasure.
Everyone stack up in the center
Accommodating host.
and get Xendos up. Get the dragon away from us.
Somebody get Nefzendus up.
You do it.
Can't. 5-minute cooldown still. We died faster.
Right, Addy, you need to follow Effie. Give him some slow traps as well. and just keep him alive without going behind the boss.
Yep, I am kind of though, so I'll try my best.
Oh, purple fire.
Flesh turns to ash. Flesh turns to ash. You really have to want it. Flesh turns to ash.
Anyway, that's the entire fight. So yeah, what was killing Anixia? Because she died way too early. Did someone leave a pet on her? I know there was a fire early on her for a while, but that was called off when I asked.
On phase 2 of the lava, we killed our ad really quickly on X. So I don't know if you want to move some of the DPS around.
I probably stayed on Nixie too long. But trust, you just stop DPSing. On our platform, we had to stop DPSing the ad for...
No, sorry, if yours went down, I thought that would transition, but that's fine.
Oh, so
we stopped. We had to. Well, you can't kill them all. I'd rather they just all got low.
Okay.
Rather than everyone assumes someone else's will still be alive. Well, yeah. Remember, what we have to do is kill Oni before she reaches 100 energy, which annoyingly I can't see. I'll just ask someone to keep an eye on it. Well, let's food, let's flask. Let's do that again. Addy, try and use your... Actually, how long
It says you can,
go on?
if you kill all the prototypes, it'll end the phase sooner as well.
Yeah, but we don't want to.
Okay.
We want our range doing damage for as long as possible. So, Addy, that fight was nearly 6 minutes. You can use your... Shadow Fiend twice in this fight.
Okay.
And I also need to use my Mana Tide more often. That was far too long a full timer. Range, can we get a good stack in the Healing Rain?
Should we stop off at 30%?
Yeah, swap now. Got a bunch of ads in the ranged. Right, any tank that's in range of these ads, taunt them. What's Onyxia's energy at?
%72%.
Kill Onyxia, turn and kill her. Turn and kill Onyxia.
Curse you mortals. Such callous disregard for one's possessions must be met with extreme force.
Get your platforms. Keep everyone alive. So yeah, get the ads low. Don't kill them yet. Kill the ads, kill the ads, kill the ads. Keep top thrust me alive, keeping alive.
I'm home.
Keep everyone alive.
I have tried to be an accommodating.
Do you have mana him?
I already used everything.
Can range stack on the square, please?
Kill you all.
Get in the healing range.
Turns to ash. It has been a pleasure.
What the fuck is...
There was an ad alive, I think.
Oh, what?
Last Nova was quite prolificent. You know that AoE that does the electricity? I think he does the fire too, same way.
Guys. Kill ads. Addy, do you have concentration potions?
No. No, because I
Yeah.
don't want to sit there for 10 seconds. I use
You
my mana
have to.
potion. Oh, for love to... Ah! Sure, I can't do anything though.
Doesn't matter. You do not use mana potions in Cataclysm. You use those.
Okay.
I have a problem with my soulstone.
Fix it.
I wish. It says 5 minutes constantly on it.
You try reloading?
No, 5 minutes constantly on it when I'm in a fight, only in combat. Something's weird. I will restart the game though, if you don't mind.
No, we've got one more pull on this before the raid ends.
Oh, come on, we can do this. Alright.
Addy, as we transition to the last phase, I want you
Yeah.
to get in position on me, and then you concentration potion, and then
Okay.
you follow Effie.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
You don't have to heal anyone else. No raid healing. Just keep Effie alive.
Okay.
And it'll be a lot easier when he's got a slowing trap as well. We are missing Blessing of Might. Right, last try, best try.
See how the shadow animates their bones. They fight in my command.
Come to the healing rain. If you're ranged. Sakalis, keep thrust me alive.
Need to move in next to you a bit more.
Right, switch. Everyone on Neff.
Next, I can't move him anymore.
And Nixia needs to be further away. Nope, right, wipe it. Go again quick. Stand in front of a dragon. Face the dragons to the raid. Kill everyone. Well, no armies.
Okay, sorry.
So, it seems my sorcerer is disabled in the fight. No idea why.
Don't use it in phase 3 either. Save it for if I call for it. Because I might use them to soak up the ads pulp.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't want to see Thrust falling so low. Like, follow him and keep him alive.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones, fighting my command.
Get further if you can, I think.
Yeah, you need to be like on the grates. Yeah.
That's in the raid. Switch to Neff. Switch to Neff. Adds in the raid. MD them to a tank.
Well, 70% energy.
Switch to Oni. Switch. I need a battle res on Sakalis before we move.
Yeah, in a second. Oh, you got it already.
Cool. Try and get to a platform. Ranged on the platforms help get the ads low and then switch to Nefaria. Big damage spike incoming healers. Don't kill the ads yet. Don't kill the ads.
Sorry, I had to interrupt.
That's okay.
And he's
Don't
got a disease.
get the ads real low.
Just ticking down. Sorry, Azza.
Addy, as soon as the lava starts to go down, use that
Yeah.
concentration potion. Now.
On top of the pillar?
Yep, that's fine. And then just get into position. Ooh, that's fine.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Everyone move into the healing rain.
Sorry, Zan.
Give a healing him as soon as you wake up.
Yeah, going now.
If we can get Zendos up, someone do it. No, we've already used a battle res this fight.
Disabled.
will heal the raid.
Okay.
Just keep the tanks. Oh, fucking firing us.
You really have to want it.
Well, that is the end of the raid. Some good tries, some good loot, but you can see Nefarious and Onyxia is a big step up in that raid, and the heroics are no joke. And the heroic version of that fight is fucking awful.